Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I want to tell you a story. I'd gotten up really early, determined to get the work done that didn't get done throughout the week, the little things that the T's that needed crossing, the I's that needed dotting, all the things I wanted to do so that I could move on to the things that I now need to do. Everything was extremely quiet. It was so quiet. I was like, why is it so quiet? I must have turned everything off. And then I realized everything was black. And who was it? Blacker Than 100 Midnights Down in a Cypress Swamp. The Creation by James Weldon Johnson. And then God smiled and the light broke and the darkness stood up on one side and the light stood shining on the other. Ooh, we had to recite that when we were kids. Anyway, so I woke up in this darkness and I thought, oh, I think the power is out. And so I called the power company, and sure enough, power in all the area was out. They said, we're working on it. We'll let you know when it's back on. I said, okay. Well, what work can I get done? I want it to be on my computer. Well, the computer has a battery. It's probably got more battery. I could do that. Well, there's some documentaries I need to catch up on, some short docs I need to catch up on for information. I could do that. Well, I've got a light that runs by battery. I can turn that on and get some handwriting done. Yeah, I could do that. And then I realized the thing that I really needed to get done, the thing that didn't get done in all those other spaces because I was cramming in so much work on both ends of that candle. I can go back to sleep. And in my sleep, I finished most of those things, seeing how they could be done. I figured out what could be done, how it could be done quicker. I got an idea for the book that I'm working on. Some of the other things that needed to be done were done because of the rest. Sometimes the rest is the thing that you need to do. And sometimes dear folks who grew up in the 60s with parents who grew up in the Depression, sometimes we have to give ourselves permission to rest. We live in a world and a time where flipping through things is done so easily, but shutting down the mind, shutting down the body so that they can turn on in a space that's much, much more productive, we're not wont to do. That power outage gave me just the wattage that I needed to restore my own energy. I love you.